You ever had something fall right into place? Something that made you say to yourself, this is where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do? Well, I have, and this is the story on how I discovered that I wanted to become a neonatologist. My senior year, I had already applied to all the colleges I wanted to go to. My goal was to become a doctor, so I picked science-heavy schools like Wayne State and University of Michigan Ann Arbor and a few others. But then I began to ask myself, what if I'm not cut out to be a doctor? I mean, I might not be able to even stand the sight of blood, even get through the medical school application process, and even if I got all the way there, what if I couldn't handle the pressure of being a doctor? So I decided to shadow a neonatologist at Oakwood Hospital to see if he could answer some of my questions. I followed him around for the day to see how doctors went about their daily routines. I even got to assist in drawing a baby's blood, and the doctor answered all of my questions, and he was incredibly friendly. After this experience, I discovered that I actually really did want to become a doctor, and this was my passion. A few weeks later, I was talking to a friend who actually volunteered at the same hospital I shadowed at, and he told me there was an opening at the surgery front desk where he worked. So I went through this application process, so maybe I could work with him. I finally got to the placement interview, and they told me that the position had just been taken. I was devastated. I mean, I didn't want to work in another position because the only other ones they really had were working in the gift shop or the front desk. And there's no medical experience in handing out balloons to 3-year-olds. So I pried a little bit further and I asked, is there anything open in the NICU? I've been here before and I've shadowed one of the neonatologists. And the woman said, oh really? And then she handed me a sheet that said, this is basically what you would do if you were working in the NICU. And are you interested, are you majoring in pre-medicine or pre-nursing? And I said, yes, I'm majoring in pre-medicine when I go to university. I got the position. I was volunteering in the NICU. This was a dream come true. I mean, I got to do exactly what I was passionate about. So I've been working there now for a 1.5 years, and I've learned so much about neonatology. I mean, the position allows me to hold the infants, feed them, sometimes even take their temperature, change their pulse ox, do a lot of things with the actual patients. I also get to stock a lot of medical equipment, so I get to see exactly what they use and what it's called. And since I've been here so long, the nurses have begun to let me actually watch the procedures that they do. So it's given me so much experience. And I just don't know how I could do anywhere else. This volunteering position has made me realize that this is truly my passion and that going to medical school is exactly what I wanted to do. So as you can see, things tend to happen and they put you right into place. And for me, I'm going to be a neonatologist.